standing with the officers while you never question your leaders, where is my PLI? And I'm so happy. The officers were questioning why PLI is not coming. I'm so happy for the messenger working a branch standing with the leaders. Kindly convey my gratitude to all of them.
Comrade Rajesh Kumar, greetings to all the AIBA comrades from All India LIC Employees Federation. And what a way to start the conference. 80 साल का हुआ ये हमारा AIBA. AIBA is an organization that has stood as a pillar of resistance, commitment and progressive working class of India. Comrades, my previous speakers have touched upon automation. Like few points about what is happening in India and rest of the world and how the workers are being attacked. Before that, comrades, we should be really proud of AIBA. Of 48,531 rupees per month. An IT professional joining either TCS, Wipro or Infosys, freshers, they are drawing a salary of around 28,000 rupees per month. Just see the difference. A fresher of after doing 4 years of engineering.
Workloads, the facial recognition surveillance turns the branch as a big brother prison. These issues has to be found. We reject this technological driven tyranny and AIBO and AIBA will fight this attack tooth and nail. We all know, comrades, this 5 days banking, after agreeing during the course of bipartite, the government has ditched us. And it is still eluding us. And for that, we have already gone for the strike, 1-day strike on 27th January. And thereafter, irked by our agitation under the banner of United Forum Bank Union, the government has unleashed the next dose of attack in the form of PLI.
तो उनको भी भारत सरकार ने मौका दिया, लेकिन लास्ट में मुझे मौका दिया गया है, इसके लिए आपको मैं दिल से धन्यवाद देता हूँ। सबसे ज़्यादा धन्यवाद जो हमारे सामने जो भाई और बहन बैठे हुए हैं उनको मैं देना चाहूँगा। आप लोग 4 घंटा क्रॉस हो गया है, लेकिन रियली यहाँ से सैल्यूट करता हूँ। मैं पिछले 4 सालों से PHP जी के साथ में हूँ, उसके लिए हमारे NOW की तरफ से ढेर शुभकामनाएं। आपका ये 30th कॉन्फ्रेंस है, उसके लिए भी मैं दिल से आपको बधाइयाँ देना चाहता हूँ।
Conference has been started, sir. Like, how many people witnesses this program? What are the conference aspects of views and what are the things happening?
Yeah. This is the 80th year conference and is the 30th conference because once in 3 years we are holding the conference. About 3,200 delegates, observers have come to the conference from all over the country. From Kashmir, from Jammu, from Nagaland, from Mizoram, from Assam and West India, South India, throughout India, all have come from public sector bank, from private sector bank, from foreign bank, from cooperative bank, regional rural banks, all the people have come. And today we have started. Morning we have presented our report. Another 3 days we are going to discuss Main discussion will be about the role of the banking industry in our country. Because today we find banks are dealing with public money. 225 lakh crore is the public money in the banks. And we need safety for the people's money because hard-earned money of the people are kept in the bank as deposit. Earlier also it was our experience, private banks collapsed and people lost the money. Now we are all government banks, so money is safe. Now we are worried. Government is talking of privatizing the banks. If banks are privatized, then corporate people will buy the banks and they will use this money for their own profit only. People will not be benefited. And many private banks, even now, they are collapsing, we are finding. So we are opposing privatization. Secondly, India is a developing country. For that, we need banking credit and on priority sector. But if the banks are privatized, priority sector will go. Employment creation is very important. Banks are giving loan for employment creation. Now, if the banks are privatized, that will go. So these are all the negative features. And for profit, they will close down the unviable branches. There are so many branches in rural area in our country which are not viable, but they need not be viable. They have to give service. But those things will happen. And that is what
many recruitments have not been done for many decades. So outsourcing is done. What is the main reason of this? And how is the government responsible for all this?
recruitments are taking place, but clerical recruitments are taking place. Less officer recruitment is taking more. Now we are fighting and government has agreed, Indian Bank Association has agreed, more clerical staff because clerical people are working the counter. When customers come, they want service. For that, we need people in the counter. Now, counters staff are not much there, they are less. So now they have agreed, and slowly, now they have agreed to increase so that we can serve the people better. That is what.
Final conclusion about the entire conference which is happening in Bangalore. So many people across the globe, across the states have been witnesses. So what do you want to conclude about this?
We want to say, number one, that if the government continues their policy of bank privatization, then bank strike will happen. Number two, government is trying to change the labor law. We want labor rights to fight. So if they change the labor law, we will fight. And thirdly, we want more recruitment in the bank so that we can serve the people better. These things will be decided on the last day by taking resolutions.
So how is the response from government, so central government as well as state government? Like how is the response?
Response to our demand, so far they have agreed for recruitment. But they say banks can be privatized. So that is not acceptable to us. So if they proceed, then we will fight.
So what are the time period like?
No, it depends on what they do. We are going to react. As of now, they only announce. If they come to the parliament with any bill to privatize the banks, then we will announce our program.
Overall, India, how many people, how many staffs have been associated with your association?
In our union, 4 lakhs people are there. But all over the country, we have got United Forum of Bank Union. 8.5 lakhs employees and officers, we are moving together.
Yeah. From today onwards, for next 4 days, All India Bank Employees Association will be holding its 30th conference. And in that process, it will also be celebrating its 80th anniversary also. More than 3,500 delegates and observers coming from almost all the states, including northeastern states, are participating in this conference. This conference is being held at a crucial time where the government is trying to alter the banking policies through its privatization agenda. When foreign direct investment and foreign monopoly capital are going to be allowed free hand to come into India to purchase banks and financial institutions, the economic sovereignty of the country is at stake. So at this crucial juncture, this conference is being held. This conference will take stock of all the situation which is prevailing in this country, and accordingly it will resolve, repulse and attack the government policies so that common man's savings, which is kept inside the bank as deposits, is secured and common man should be given all the relief. If banks are going to be sold to private hands, then we are going back to the old colonial system of working, and this has to be reversed back. So all over India, the delegates who have come will take appropriate deliberations and decide suitable action so that government policies can be reversed.
Sir, how are the governments central government as well as state governments responding for your demands as well as your proposals? So, what are the main issues still yet not sorted out? What is the crisis?
See, as far as privatization agenda is concerned, because of our continuous attack, the IDBI could not be privatized today also. Because right from beginning we have been telling that IDBI should not be privatized. The bidding process was wrong, and the way the government was proceeding for sale of IDBI is now everybody is aware of it. Now IDBI cannot be sold. Now bidding was wrong. Now government is thinking in terms of redoing the bidding and everything and all. But as far as our main issues are concerned, our 5 days banking is one of the issues which we are pursuing with the government also. And one more issue is also that different kind of PLI schemes which they have unilaterally introduced for different kind of officers, with the rider that those who are non-performers will not be allowed to continue in the job. That is being also taken up. And these two main issues, the government is relenting actually. Government already, although it wants to implement that PLI scheme, it could not do it. It is withholding that. Similarly, 5 days banking also, they will have to rethink and extend it to us. And we hope that government will not allow the situation to precipitate into a crisis, and it will open its eyes and consider our issues positively.
Okay. Some conclusion about this conference.
So this conference, as I told you, is being held at a crucial time, and it will pave way for further consolidation of employees, further consolidation of trade union movement, particularly in the banking and financial sector, as we are seeing today, even from LIC and insurance companies and other trade unions are also addressing us. So it will consolidate the trade union movement in the country to work for the working class.
Thank you.